It is Friday already, if you can believe it, and it's almost time for Big Fat Lies. And so today's Big Fat Lie is that you have to do everything for everyone all the time. Otherwise, you are just not a good human being. So if somebody wants you to do something for them, then you had better do it. Otherwise, you're just failing as a human being, or as a good human being, or maybe as a woman. And so what am I going to do with that? Well, I want to invite you to a place and space where you stop overgiving. Because I'll tell you what, like the main clients that I work with are like really, really bad to themselves, and they don't take great care of themselves, and they spend a lot of time taking care of everyone else to the detriment of their health, to the detriment of their financial flows and their wealth, to the detriment of their relationships with the people that they're overgiving to. Because in many cases, the people that you're overgiving to have no freaking idea that you don't have the energy, or you don't have the financial wherewithal, or the physical wherewithal, or even the spiritual wherewithal to be helping them. So I'm talking to you if you are overly generous. And so how do you know if you're overly generous? Well, do you wake up in the morning feeling like you've had a great sleep? Do you feel like you've given yourself enough rest during the day? In most cases, these overgivers are burning their candle at both ends, working and, helping out with the house and all of that, and then also helping out with their friendships. So the type of people, they're your ride or dies. And so I'm not saying that being someone's ride or die is bad. I'm just saying that you should probably have a few things that you know how to do to make sure that being someone's ride or die is going to be beneficial to you in the long run. Because we've all had those relationships where people take, and they're not giving back. So there's not that beautiful infinity loop with your relationship with that person. They just figure that you're going to be the one to entertain them, or you're going to be the one to whatever for them. And so today I have a packed roster of things that I want to show you today on how to determine if you're an overgiver. And I'll tell you what, I spent so many years of my life overgiving. I am an incorrigible people pleaser. And, so I've just really laid that down this year and just decided that that was something that I didn't want to do anymore. It no longer served me to be at someone's beck and call, whoever that was, whether it's, my friendships or my personal relationships. I don't take on clients who I feel like they want me to be at their beck and call. And in fact, this year, I've only really taken on clients who are just like super generative for me to take on. I don't have any clients that wear me out, which is wonderful. I'm so grateful for that. And so that's why I want you to join me today. If you're taking on clients that are wearing you out, if you have relationships that are wearing you out, if you're just basically worn out and you're like, I'm looking for a solution here. I'm not feeling great. It makes me think of that. Hey, how's it going out there? And it's on TikTok. I am not feeling great. So if you are one of those people who is not feeling great, you're not feeling like you have enough gas in your tank in order to be able to get through the day, get through the week, get through the month, get through all of the things on your task list, I really, really am inviting you to come and join me live today if you can, or catch me on the replay. We start at the top of the hour, which is 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, for how to stop overgiving. Why do I care? Well, you know what I know is the stuff that we, put myself in the equation, the stuff that we end up doing that's overgiving, in most cases, it's actually not welcome. Like the people that we're overgiving to are not even cognizant of it. So it's like, like you make this big meal and the people aren't even hungry. So it's like you're martyring yourself. You're falling on your sword for people actually don't know, and they kind of don't care that you're overgiving. And so maybe what you can do with that energy is something completely different. And I have that in our criteria today. The stuff that I'm going to show today is, how to ask your body what you should be doing if you're addicted to overgiving. Like your main food supply is the people that you are being generous to. And so we need to make sure that those are the correct people that you're being generous to, and never at the detriment of your spirit, never at the detriment of your soul, never at the detriment of your financial flows, never at the detriment of your energy flows. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today at the top of the hour. I have the link in the comments. You can join us in the chat room if you like, or you can just listen on the Inspired Choices Network app, whatever works for you. See you on the other side. Bye, guys.